Hi Ninjas, this is Miss Briscoe here. I'm going to show you how to access some texts and other tasks that you might see in your course under our Pearson app. So I want to go ahead and show you guys how you're going to access that. So as you're going through your module, you might come across times where you're going to be accessing a book virtually, where you're going to be reading the book on the computer or completing a task on a computer, or even sometimes a little quiz or a book check. So I want to go ahead and show you how you will access that. So sometimes you'll see it says click the image to access the text. So when you click on that image, it's going to bring you to a sign-in page, or it might just automatically bring you to the base of your Pearson app, the starting point of your Pearson app. This Pearson app, the way that you can access it is by clicking on the little green icon that is in your dashboard, which would automatically sign you into Pearson. So it should automatically sign you in. And once you sign in, you come to the dashboard of the Pearson app. And there's 3 different areas that you can access from this dashboard. The first area is the browse area. This is where you can go in and just browse through the different texts and activities that that you have for your grade level. So if you're in 2nd grade, this will say grade 2. If you're in 3rd grade, it'll say grade 3. If you're in 4th or 5th grade, it'll say grade 4 or grade 5. Another area is going to say grades over here. We're not really going to use this area because your grades are going to be in Canvas. But if you do take a quiz on here or complete a task, sometimes the grades will pop up. So you can look in there, but your grades will be in your Canvas course for you to access, but you will see this circle over here. The main area that you're going to come to is going to be classes. This is where, when you click on it, this is where you're going to see the activities that you need to complete. So for example, if you were given the directions to read a text within the Pearson, and it has you to read a text. So for example, porpoise is in peril. Let's say that we need to read porpoise is in peril. You would click on the text and then you would click on it again. And there would be this little arrow and it would say open in new window. So what you would do is you would open up the text, and this is going to have your text virtually for you, because sometimes we have text where we're going to read an actual book, and sometimes we're going to read books online. And so when you click on that little open arrow, it's going to open up the text for you. And it seems like my computer's wanting to think. But there's a couple different things in this text. So it'll, as you can see, it opened up porpoises in peril. The way that we can move back and forth between this text is down here at the bottom. You can click the next button and it'll move you through the different pages of the text. So you can move back and forth through the different pages of the text. So that's going to allow you to move through and read the text and read the assigned pages. Another option that you're going to have as you're reading through this text is different activities. So you're going to click on menu, and it's going to give you options to help you move through the text and write down different things on this text as you're reading through it. So you have a table of contents that will help you move from chapter to chapter. So, you know, some of the texts are a little bit larger, so it'll help you move from chapter to chapter through the text. You have bookmarks. So what you can do is you can say, oh, you know, I want to go ahead and bookmark a certain page. So it'll allow you to bookmark pages within your text. Another thing that you can do is annotate and highlight. So as you're working through a text, if there's a sentence that you want to go back and double check, or if you want to write a comment about something that was funny or something that you want to remember, you can do that. So like, for example, if I want to highlight this paragraph because there is something really interesting in that paragraph I want to remember, I might say, this was very funny. And you can go ahead and you can save that, and it'll save it for your text under your annotation, so you can see all the different highlights you've made and different comments you made. So that's something else you can interact with your book. So this will be how you can move back and forth through your books as you are on the Pearson app. And the other thing that you're going to be completing within the Pearson app is, if you go back to classes, you can click on classes, and you might be clicking some tests here and there. So for example, I might have you create or complete an activity or a test or a quiz in here, or I might have you do something to show me what a great reader you are. You can click on there and it'll have different activities for you. And so you can start the activity here by clicking on the start button, and you can answer the questions as you move through these texts. So this is going to be different activities that you're going to be completing within the Pearson website, and there will be some more to come, but this should get you enough started so that you can go ahead and access a text. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I hope you have a great day.